Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be playing Modern Skyblock 3 Departed. So, this could be something new, and I hope you guys are ready. Let's go ahead and dive right on in. So, first things first, you kind of got to get your settings kind of changed up a little bit. Go into your options here and change your controls. You're going to have to search for G. You hit your key button and hit G, and this will pull up your open guide. And you're really going to need this to be set correctly. So make sure there is no conflicts. If there is, you can of course click them and hit escape, and it will void out the key for you. But you want this one to be open, the only G you have there. So that's the first things first. Then you can open this up. So you see it says, "Welcome to Skyblock Resources 2, which is the mod that basically provides all of this different starting materials. So instead of Ex Nihilo, you're using Sky Resources, which is a little bit different, and I'm still kind of new to it as well. So it says this guide is split into 4 different stages. You can filter the category at the top left to get things usually used for the first time during that stage. You can also search for what you are looking for. Some buttons in this guide shown with items take you to different guides pages, or different guide pages showed for recipes, that items using JEI, or show the setup of using the item. So yeah, this is pretty much just a guide. But what you want to look for is, it says right here, you're going to do the /island create. It's optional types. So the types are sand, snow, wood, and grass, or GOG, which is Garden of Glass, which is Botania, which I'm pretty sure Botania is installed. So you could do that one if you wanted to. I'm going to go with the standard grass. I did see somebody in the community also chose snow. And I'm pretty sure system's going to go with wood. I think we kind of determined that one. So I'm going to go with grass. I don't remember what sand does, but I'm just going to go with the standard grass. You know, it's something that everybody's used to. And it should be pretty easy for almost anybody to get started with the grass one. So to do this, here's what you're going to do. You should be able to type /grass to bring this up, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So you do island, create, and then you do grass. And I'm pretty sure it's just grass by itself. And that should take you to a grass biome. So that's what we're stuck in. I don't know why I'm getting that error under underneath the I can never remember the name of it. Whatever the TOP. I don't know why I can't remember the name of it. But I don't know why it's giving me that error for some reason. But I'm sure there's something that just needs to be fixed, and that's as easy as that. So let's just take a look here. Let's pull back up the G. So the grass, okay, skip over stage 1. You will start with stage 2. So I'm guessing stage 1 means there's different things that you would have to do. So creating like cutting knives for cactus. Okay, if you start on sand, you'll have to have cactus. You have to wait for cactus to grow. That's what it is. And then the snow island, you have to make a snowman. So pretty much starting with grass, if you were to do this, this will basically let you skip all those difficult steps. Starting wood island, you'll have to do some fishing. So like I said, starting a snow island, you will have to create a snowman. And then on the sand island, you'll have to use cactus to pretty much be able to get these cutting knives to be able to get certain items as well. So with grass, it's pretty simple. You have dirt and a tree on the island. It says, skip a little further, have a method of getting cobblestone. So if we look at cobblestone, we should be able to get pebbles. And that's through Botania. I'm not quite sure how we get them as of right now. This is stage 2 resource production. It's very important to learn how to use everything shown in this section in the guide. Okay, so first of all, I know we need to break some saplings, or break some leaves here and get some saplings. That's usually the first thing. By the way, I'm not using shaders. I did try. I tried my best. Believe me, I did try. I tried as best I could to get them to work. And I do believe Astral Sorcery is the reason why they will not work. They work during the day, but at night, whenever the astral sorcery stars come into play, that's when things start happening. That doesn't work. The sky starts flickering and stuff like that, so that is some downside. So we almost had 3 saplings, but looks like that guy broke. Okay. So, we're almost done. We almost have our next piece of wood, and then we can plant another tree, and we should be good to go. But first off, I want to pull back up that menu. Kind of want to get away from the tree. I don't want to get knocked off. But we should go back under the grass. It says, this is due to having dirt and a tree on the island. Okay. Due to having a method to get cobblestone. So that's what I'm guessing. Maybe we have to go through the standard method. Yeah, there's no like shift clicking the grass or anything like that. Anything special. So maybe we have to work our way. Do we have the twerking thing? The simulator? Oh, we do. Oh, sweet. Okay. And I'm pretty sure we also have the excavation thing. So that makes life a lot easier. So we can just keep doing this and hope to not get knocked off this little platform. Oh, that makes life a lot easier. You gotta love that. You gotta love being able to do this. So let's open our quest book up. That's something else that we did not manage to do. I'm pretty sure there's a couple of different modes as well. I am going to be hopefully doing the gated mode. So whenever that comes into play, I think I have to figure out what command that is. But there should be one. I think this is for making sure your quests are updated and stuff like that. So I'm sure it has a special thing that we have to unlock. Okay, so here's the kitchen sink mode. You may okay, so here's how it is. So we have staged mode and we have gated mode. Okay. So it says gated mode is just like the stage mode, but to unlock the next stage, you need to hand in certain items. Okay, this means you need to progress through every mod, and you can't simply rush through them. That is something that I really want to do. So, how do I claim these? Okay, claim the rewards. I guess something's hidden for right now, because we need something. I don't know what, but we'll figure that out, I guess, later on. I think so. The pack has a few things related to this quest book. Okay, so we'll figure this out. I think it's probably me just derping. Oh, you have to click it. Okay, we'll figure this out. There we go. Okay, so here we go. It all starts here. Okay, so welcome to Modern Skyblock. It says to start off, you are going to need to create an island and complete stage 1 of it. Obtain dirt and a sapling. You can press G to find out how to do that. Okay, so we've already got this. Getting 1 dirt should be as simple as breaking this block. Okay, that's 1 dirt, right? So that completes this, and we'll get to claim this reward, right? Hidden console command. Okay, unlock stage Skyblocker. Skyblocker unlocked for ChosenArchitect. By the way, I did notice this right here. I've not seen this before in any kind of sky map, and I was wondering what this came from. And it comes from Advanced Rocketry, actually. So after doing some digging, I did a lot of digging, trying to figure out why my shaders weren't working, and it ended up being, like I said, Astral Sorcery, most likely. But at first I thought it was this mod, because these guys are in it. But no, it's not. So let's go ahead and go back into here and take a look at what else we need. So basic resources. Okay, so we're going to need 10 wood. And this guy wants us to... the basics of tinkering. That's also 10 wood. Right? Am I looking at this right? I think I am. Okay, so we're going to need a bit more wood. Let me place this back down. I don't need that. You'd think. I already actually have 10 wood, so... does it actually consume it? It's consuming it. Okay, so I need to keep that in mind. Okay, unlocked stage bar. Okay, so this is just like unlocking extra stages. So I'm gonna have to keep doing this. We've got a long ways to go. But yeah, I do like that it actually consumes the items. It makes you definitely definitely question how many items is going to be removed from your inventory. So you're going to want to actually have more of those items around. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'm really enjoying this so far. I like how the questing is working. Okay. So that opens up as well. Right? So we're getting pretty far pretty quick. I'm guessing that we can get into some tinkers, right? Is everything the same? Okay, it is. So I wonder if certain items are gated based on you completing those quests. So let's see. Let's kind of test this out. So what is this wanting us to do? Oh, that's wanting us to advance really far. Okay, that was a big leap. So that's jumping into reinforced firewood, which I know how to make. It's kind of a pain to make. And slime balls. Whoa. And prismarine and boron ingots. Ooh, okay. So this just got a little bit difficult. So we did unlock this section. So this is like the main section of the guide. And these unlock these sections. Okay, I'm understanding a little bit. So we have a plant matter. That is something that we can make. We get a loot chest from that. So basic resources. This is what we need to kind of stick with. We got a dirt furnace. A water extractor. Ooh, is this something we use to extract water from trees? You can place water by right shifting or shift right clicking, and you'll make infinite water source. Okay. All right, let's kind of get a platform going. That is something that we definitely need. I wonder. No, it doesn't. I really miss the half slab versions of these. I really do. Ah, I love this. So I can't remember the name of this mod, but this is one of my favorite things. It allows you to balance the grid. Because in packs like this, that is a very handy ability. Alright, so I'm going to do half slabs to kind of just make sure I'm preventing mobs from spawning. I should probably go down even further, but I won't ever be able to cover up that bedrock if I do that. So just kind of get a small platform going, just so our saplings and stuff like that don't disappear. We're gonna have to get some kind of storage system going. That is something else I'm gonna work on. By the way, you notice all those little things that are out to the side of the screen and everything like that? I'm pretty sure that's from Silent Gems, because that is in the pack. Like over here, that's a chaos node from Silent Gems. And if you had watched my other series that I've had up, I can't remember the, it's FTB. I can't actually remember the name of it off the top of my head. But I played with Silent Gems in this pack, and I've played with it before. Pretty interesting mod. And it's something I'm definitely going to jump into and try in this pack. So this is already helping out a lot. We are already jumping through here, getting all this stuff done. Let's go ahead and get some more. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and expand this platform out, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so I'm kind of in the middle of building a mob spawner. That was one of the quests right here. So basically throughout the night I started working on this, and it says make a mob farm. It's something you're going to want to do early on, so I'm really trying to get things moved along here as fast as I can. So I went ahead and started working on this. Now, this is the standard mob farm that I usually go with every time I play any type of skyblock. Really, the main thing is you're moving at least 24 blocks out from your spawn or your base, and from there you should be fine. Now, here is something that I want to bring a little bit of attention to. So you notice I only have 8 bars of health. So keep that in mind, because that's all you have for right now. You have 8 bars of health, not your normal 10, 8 hearts, that's it. So I'm pretty sure this mob farm should work. I do have to put one more finishing touch on it, and then it will be just fine. And nearly blast proof. It's not fully blast proof because, I mean, one false move getting too close to here, and you're done. So you have to make sure you have a pretty decent platform. I'm probably going to extend this platform out a little bit farther. It still feels kind of close to me. So yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. I also wanted to mention the hats mod is in here. So if you remember, back in 1.7 days, hit the H key, you had a hats menu. Uh-oh. H key, there we go. Oh, it keeps getting taken back. I guess there's another thing conflicting with it, but it is in here. The hats mod is in here. And also, by the way, don't hit F4 to pull up your menu to see if mobs are spawning, because that is apparently hotkeyed to creative. So don't do that. I did that and ended up falling out of the world trying to get back to single player. So yeah, that was a bad deal. But yeah, it's F7 to pull up your little indicator to see whether or not mobs are spawning or not. So as you can see, they are fully able to spawn inside this pit, and I get to run back here and start working on other things. Speaking of other things, I can go ahead and get some more trees going, because we're going to have to figure out a way to get water. This is a pretty interesting way of getting water that I've never seen before. So all this is new to me. If it wasn't Ex Nihilo, I didn't know what I was doing, because I mean, it's just a way to get a different way of getting started. So if we see here, we have the way of making plant matter. Now this is going to help us drastically. So to make this stuff, it's like this, or you can use leaves. So you can make this, and instead of holding shift, this will grow this instantly. How nice is that? And you can make tons of this stuff later on. Once you get a shear, you can make tons of this, and then it becomes, you know, no problem. And as you see, we get a lot of saplings anyways. So we have a lot of leftover saplings. But that also completes this quest, and we get a loot chest. So let's see what we got in our loot chest. Ooh, I didn't know X-Tones was in here. That's pretty sweet. So we have X-Tones in here, so now we have some pretty decorative blocks that we can hold shift and scroll through and actually change the textures. Pretty neat. So we'll keep those for later, and let's see what else we can get. So, making the water extractor, that is something. And then this right here is going to require us to kill one zombie, one skeleton, and one creeper. So hopefully we're able to get into some weapons here soon. I don't know if wooden tools are craftable. Let's see. I think we can get into tinkers, so I might want to make a tinker's sword off the bat. But I want to test out that water extractor. So we have the water extractor, and we have the compressed water extractor. We're going to need to make both. So let's go ahead and do that. They are made like so. You're going to need one just to complete the one quest, and then you're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to complete the other quest, because you're going to have to make a compressed one. Which, funny enough, just like Ex Nihilo has Ex Compressum, this mod has Sky Compressum. So it's kind of funny how that is. But we can go ahead and do this, and we should be able to complete that achievement there. Bam! And we get another loot chest. So let's see what we get out of this guy. Ooh, we get a fancy lantern. We can actually use that. Let's place you right there. So yeah, nice. Nice little fancy lantern that we have, and it gives us a little bit of light at night. So this is going to help out a lot for us. Alright, so let's just kind of try this out. These different things. This works in a 3x3 area around the block you're looking at. And it holds, I think, 200 millibuckets of water. And it was kind of interesting to me. The extractor collects water from leaves, snow, or cacti. So we need to make sure we're extracting it from the leaves. And it says you can place water by shift right-clicking, and with it, make an infinite water source. So that's what I'm kind of confused about. So I'm going to find out if, say, placing water right here is going to actually create an infinite water source. We're going to see how that actually works. I'm pretty sure that with this being full blocks, we're going to go up one more actually, so we can create that barrier and make sure we have no mob spawning there. Same with that one. But yeah, it's getting dark. As you can see, we have this going on. So let's get this tree growing. All right, and let's see. So with this guy, this is the better one. Apparently, we can extract Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so if we keep doing this, it can hold... Oh, it can hold quite a bit of water, actually. How much is this? 700? Maybe this one's the one that holds the entire bucket, or maybe it holds more. 800? I think they probably hold a full bucket, and then shift right-click to place. Looky there, we just got our first bit of water, and it doesn't look like this uses any durability. That's kind of interesting. The more you know. So I hope I'm helping you guys learn a few things. That's kind of my goal in this, is to help you guys learn. Of course, I don't know why I'm doing this. I could just be using this guy. But yeah, let's just get as much water as we can. Probably want to stick to the lower side so that way it doesn't completely, you know, remove all of our stuff. But that's okay. We can, of course, gather some more wood, place this down, use this on it, and bam. We're good again. So yeah, this does a pretty good job. Look at that. It actually does hold more than one bucket, but we're already at the, we already have the ability to make an infinite water source. So let's just do that while we're here. So this does have the mod in it that lets you break 1/2 slab at a time. So that is a little bit of time consuming. It's also helpful though sometimes. So whenever you're trying to get things to work for you, this is very helpful. Honestly, I could just break the top one here and it would work just fine. But I just want to get them all cleared out. And then bam. Infinite water source, we are good to go. We are ready to rock and roll. I don't know about you guys, but I think we're getting pretty far already. Like, I don't feel challenged yet, but we will get there. Don't worry, we will get to the challenging part. So, let's take a look here. We're done with that. We need to make clay. It says, by inserting water into dirt, you were able to make clay. Or compress clay by inserting it into compressed dirt. Okay, I want to know how we get lots of dirt. I wonder. I see there's basic fluid storage. I know I've used this before. This is kind of interesting. So getting dirt, is that in the quest? I don't want to use all of the dirt I currently have. So I'm guessing I am limited to a few things. Or maybe there's a way, of course, to follow inside of this book. Because I'm sure it would tell me how to get dirt, right? So on a wood island, fishing, you'll get dirt and oak saplings. So keep fishing until you get dirt. Okay, so that's one way of getting it. So you can get dirt by fishing. And cactus, okay. Maybe I'll figure it out later on. I don't know. I have dirt right here, but I really don't want to use too much of it. Basically, I don't want to ruin this. But I thought there was other ways to make dirt. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. I see this. This is stuff that we probably can't get yet. No, this is like some kind of alchemist combustion from... Oh, this is sky resources. So this looks like some way that we will be able to get it. Okay, gunpowder. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be a way that we can get it, and it uses those plant matters to be able to make this stuff. Okay, and then I guess it's some kind of heat source. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, so that may be something. We'll take a look at that. But I really need to figure out a way to kill some mobs. That is something that is going to be on my list, which means getting into some tinkers. So we should be able to make all of the tinker stuff. I am going to need another tinker's table. I'm going to need a chest. I'm going to need some sticks. And we should have enough wood, I think, to make some of these things. So we'll go ahead and make some of our first things here. Stencil table. part builder, our pattern storage chest, and last but not least, I think our tool station. And that should be everything except for our crafting table, which we have right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and place all these things down. Fun, fun. We have so much stuff to get done. So little time to do it. So little time. Sometimes it's kind of hard to fit all your content into 30 minutes. It really is. So I'm going to put my part builder right there. Stencil table. I actually want my tool station and stencil table to be connected to the part builder, or to the chest. So I'll have these guys over here, right? Stencil table, tool station. Stencil table go here, tool station go here. Hopefully I have everything set right. And I should be able to access everything, right? Yes. My parts will end up going over here. And there's all my stencils. Let's throw that in here. Let's go ahead and get a regular sword. What kind of sword would I want? When I want a regular sword, this is for... it's an offensive weapon that is used for charge. I don't want that. I don't want to charge. A special weapon that repels on quick strikes to defeat foes. So this is something that will let me hit faster. You know what? Let's go with that. I've not actually tried this tool before, so we need to... Actually, we're going to have pretty weak materials here because we don't have any cobblestone. So I guess it's all going to be out of sticks. There's really nothing else we can make things out of. So we'll just keep an eye out on that. Okay. So, like I said, we need a tool rod, a sword blade, and a cross guard. Tool rod, which should be this guy, right? Yeah, regular tool rod. We need the sword blade, tool rod, and the cross guard, which is somewhere right here. Okay, so we should be able to throw those all in the pattern chest over here. Go into the part builder, and yeah, it's not actually connected. So I have these backwards or something like that. Maybe this doesn't connect properly with all of these like they're connected. I don't know. That's kind of annoying. Oh, this is backwards. Oh, that's why. I need the part builder there. Okay. Come on, don't drop. Okay. So the part builder needs to go here, and the tool station goes here. There we go. Now it's working. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, really all we have is some wood. Pretty sure these are not going to work. I don't think we can use these to make anything. No. Yeah, I didn't know if they were ordicked with something like that or not. Yeah, we're going to get a pretty weak sword here. But it's better than nothing, and at least it's Tinker's, so that is something to look at. There we go. So we have a wooden rapier. Awesome. And we have a bunch of mobs here. A whole bunch. So maybe we can get that one quest completed. Okay, so we're getting a whole bunch spawning here. Yeah, this is doing pretty weak damage. We needed something that probably does a swiping, more of a swiping effect. Yeah, this is definitely going to take a little bit of time. I have a lot of mobs to kill. I can pretty much strike. I mean, I can strike pretty fast. That is a plus with this weapon. Pretty fast striking. Oh, we got our first kill. I really want to focus on the skeletons and this creeper here. It looks like I'm going to have an issue because, yeah, it just broke. We did get a loot bag. We got an early game loot bag, though. And this is a nice one. This is an epic loot bag. So we got an ender pearl, we got glands, and wow, that's a pretty decent loot bag. Also, we have a ender storage, so we can actually store. We have a chest built right in. So if you take a look at that, this is our ender storage. I'm gonna actually keep some of these really nice items in there for some safekeeping. By the way, let me go ahead and make this sharpening kit, and then I'm gonna make a few sharpening kits. That way I can just stay over here and start working on some of those mobs. I'm also going to go ahead and craft me a different sword. Let's go ahead and try this sword. Now, this is a regular one. It's going to require a cross guard. I think that's what it's called, right? What is that called? Or a wide guard. That's what it's called. And I think that's the only thing that's different about making this this sword, is using a cross guard. I'm going to see which one's kind of better for early game, because I think this one might be going with, you know, just your plain, simple sword. Let's see. So there's that. It can also be repaired with those, with the wooden sharpening kits, but yeah, this is doing a lot more damage. Yeah, I highly recommend going with this sword, not the one I just had. So you guys are probably like, well, duh. These guys are such a pain. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else we can sort of nab at? Okay, so we killed Enderman. We killed these creepers. Maybe I need to kill a skeleton before I kill the creepers. Come on, Skelly. Don't run. Okay, there's that. Okay, so quest complete. Mob farm. So we've already completed it all. I just want to get rid of a lot of these creepers. By the way, it lighting up is due to Optifine, so I do have that installed. So if you see stuff like that, maybe a little bit different than yours. Oh, I just killed Soren. Oh no. Alright, so now I can go around and collect all my mob drops. Perfect. So yeah, quite nice mob farm. So what I did is I started right here and went out 24 that direction. So pretty awesome. Let's see what we got in our loot bags. Oh boy, that was a huge loot bag, and that is also a very nice loot bag. All of these are very nice. Whoa. Whoa, okay. So we have so much good stuff in here. This is the texture for the common loot bag. Wow, what a weird texture. Okay, so we have quite a few interesting things here. The main thing was that emerald that I found. And we already have some lapis and some paper and some gunpowder. Some really nice beginning items. Harm unleashed on your enemies. Glowing water. That's actually something that could pretty much kill everything inside of the mob farm. And we got ourselves a Lexica Botania. Pretty sweet. Let's see what's in these two loot bags. This is a weird texture for a loot bag, by the way. Really neat, though. Okay, so we also have our glasses. Wow, look at all that. We are definitely rocking this. By the way, if you notice, this is a custom cape that you get from Optifine, but I customized it to look like the Feed the Beast colors. Pretty neat. I don't know about you guys, but I really like it. But yeah, well, this has been a very interesting Let's Play. Let's go ahead and complete our section here and see what we get in this loot chest. Okay, so we got a pirate hat, and we got an eye patch. Okay, so some really interesting things. For some reason, Curse of Binding? Oh no, I didn't know that was in there. I can't remove this helmet until it breaks. Anyways, derp. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please remember to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you have, don't forget to ring that notification bell. That really helps me out. And also lets you guys know when I upload a video as soon as I upload it, which is a really handy feature. Also, down below is a link to my Discord. You can definitely join in there. We have some wonderful conversations in there. I also have a link to my Patreon if that's something you're interested in. I do have a server up. I think it's $5 to hop on that server. Pretty nice if that's something you want to get into. But yeah, there's a lot of things going on. Also, there'll be a link in the description talking a little bit more about this pack. And you can actually hop on their Discord, which is a great place to discuss this pack. I'll also be on there, and you can find me there as well while I'm playing this. So yeah, just a few awesome things to take a look at. And also, System Collapse is going to be playing this video. I'll have a link down in the description below as well for him. You can find him in the Cobbleknots link, where you'll have a group of us down there that you can all find. We're a really nice Minecraft modded community. If you guys haven't heard of us, we are all considered the Cobbleknots, and we're starting something new. So hopefully you guys are ready for that. If you guys are enjoying this, I will see you guys in the next episode. And as always, thanks for watching.
Let's go!